Welcome back in, everybody. My name, of course, is VanBradley, and if you thought I was going to let the second Civ 7 workshop close without bringing you one more complete game of Civilization 7, you are crazy. If not for nothing, I am a man of the people, so today we are playing as Augustus, leader of the American civilization, because I wanted to try playing a modern age civilization in the Antiquity age. Is this going to work well? I have no idea, but I do know we are going to have a fun and sexy time, as we always do on this YouTube channel. Imperium Maius, 2 production in the capital for every town, lots of towns, lots of productions, yeehaw. Culture buildings in town with any focus, huzzah, great. Gold towards purchasing buildings in towns, even better, wonderful stuff. Thank you so much, Augustus. America, all right. America, we got gain 50 gold every time you improve a resource and +1 production on resources. The rest of this stuff we're not going to be able to use until later. For mementos, we got gold per age at the start of an age and 50 influence after each tech or civic mastery. Now, of course, we have a lot of resources on this start to work with, which is why it was so enticing. We're going to get more production on these resources, and we should get gold every time we work them as well. So that should be a fun little econ thing going on. I'm hoping all of this production, plus the production from the towns, will build us some wonders. It'll build us some infrastructure. We'll have a good time overall. Other than playing a modern age civ in the Antiquity age, most of this game setup is the same as it was the last time we did a test round of Civ 7, that heartbreaking game where we lost even though we won 2 victory conditions. If you haven't seen that, you absolutely should. So we are playing on the difficulty just below deity, I believe. We got continents and islands going on, pretty standard map setup. Without further ado though, I think we're just going to hop right in and have a good time. We are now going to settle our capital city, which is awesome. We have Washington, D.C. all the way in the Antiquity age. No freaking way, man. How cool is that? Sucks to suck for Washington, though, because we had like 12 different channel members join since the last game of Civ we played. So many of you responded so well to the last test game of Civilization 7, and so many of you joined as channel members. I am forever thankful. You're keeping the lights on at VBHQ. I love you so much. If you're interested in becoming a channel member, the join button is just below the video here. You get early access to all these videos, which is a pretty cool perk. But Darren Whitford is the first of this bunch to join as a channel member. So Whitford is going to be our capital for this game. Darren, I appreciate you a lot. Thank you so much for your patronage. It means a lot. I suppose for now we might as well open with our normal double scout strategy. See the map, find the goodie huts, etc, etc. Now that I know that these victory points tick up from the beginning though, we're going to keep an eye. We're going to keep an eye on our victory points here and see if we can make something happen a little earlier this game. I'm trying to find the best use for this early gold from Lydian Lion. Minus 50 gold, improve my relationship with Arna, so there's clearly a city-state nearby that is having a problem with wool. I'm going to say no, though, because I'm not sure if I want to be the Suze of that city-state. I definitely want the production and happiness first, then probably the rubies, then probably the camels. I'll go for the mines because I think I'm going to use this gold on a upgrade here, this brickyard building, once we get pottery. We've discovered Arna, but Arna's already pretty happy with us, and its proximity to these mountains here might make it suzerainable, so we'll see. It's not immediately obvious to me there'll be a good reason to kill it, so maybe we'll leave it alone. All right, coming in straight for this food and production. That's going to be amazing. That's such a high production tile. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, we got that 50 gold, too, which is amazing. You know what? Go America. Go Augustus. This is fun. If you're enjoying this video, make sure to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out on any more amazing Civ 7 content. I'm going to go early culture here because we should have some different options playing as our time-tested age right now. So if we come in here... yeah, we have our normal antiquity tree, but we're in the test of time early, so we got syncretism and American origins. This gives us a settlement limit. It also gives us gold in settlements for every resource assigned to them and a tradition slot. I don't think we need to rush this specifically, but I'd love to get to syncretism early, just to make sure if we do pick a unique quarter, we can build a couple of them. I don't think we'll need an army commander particularly badly. Let's go for the altar to secure a good pantheon, and then we'll see what's up. The brave new world. Americans are not a people, they are an idea. They look towards the frontiers, toward newness, casting tradition aside to embrace what potential they may find. But in their quest to seize the day, they risk losing wisdom in search of knowledge. So I could activate the test of valor, -1 per age to all yields in all settlements, and -2 combat strength to units. but I gain a tradition that gives me 3 culture and happiness in cities with all resource slots filled and 1 culture and happiness in towns. I think that this mechanic is a little silly to just inflict pain upon yourself. Like arbitrary pain, like minus all yields, but I'm going to try it. All right, this is a test version of the game. If I'm not going to test the new stuff, then what's the point? With all this production, I definitely want to be going for wonders in this round, so we're going to go Classical Republic here. Yeah, see, not only is the test of valor, like I'm losing the 2 culture by not having this in, and then I'm losing 1 of every yield and 2 combat. Yeah, I don't think that this, I just wish this was relative to something. It's like minus all the yields everywhere, and it's like, okay, well, we're gonna try it anyway. We're gonna try it anyway, because that's the whole point of what we're doing here. All right, time for me to buy the brickyard. Now, there's a lot going on here that's real interesting, and I need to actually plan out these districts. There's no pins, but I'm trying to figure out how I want to do this. I feel like this area up here is going to be central for a lot of our buildings. There's a lot of adjacencies kicking around up here. So I feel like this tile is pretty safe for now as a place to put the brickyard if I have to put it anywhere. This is also just a really good tile to work later, though. This is a really good science and production adjacency, but so are these, and so is this. So I don't think I need to worry about that. Maybe I will move it over here, as it's likelier the buildings in one... Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Sorry, I might be overthinking this, but we lost our last game, so I'm trying to actually think about things this time. Ooh, Vinicunca. What a fun name to say. Vinicunca. Vinicunca. Who knows? Whoa! Double Nav River and the Vinicunca with a volcano? Bro, all right, let's get the 5 pop and get out there quick. Oh, yeah, 40 food, but I lose some gold for a little bit? Yeah, whatever. Sure, dude. Who cares? I'm definitely going to want a fishing key. Yeah, no harm in putting it there. I'm going straight for a settler, though, so we're only doing 1 turn of that. All right, fishing key, thank you for your service. I'm going straight for a settler now that we have 5 population. Alas, now things get interesting. We go for the rubies first. That 4 gold is going to be helpful, especially because we're currently nerfing ourselves with the test of valor. I do like the idea that like a random Augustus just settled Whitford, the capital city, and immediately is like, I'm going to test my valor by reducing my already nothing yields into even more nothing. 75 damage for 100 gold. Yeah, dog. Sorry, dude. You must inflict pain and suffering upon yourself for the greater good. And by the greater good, I mean me personally. You shall come back and heal, though, but not on the Floody River. Be careful. All right, Vinicunca gives 2 culture to improvements on adjacent tiles. So we want to settle in a way where we can use 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we want to be able to use these 4 tiles, ideally. More would be better, but beggars can't be choosers. We might have to end up with 2 settlements that make use of the Vinicunca. Yeah, I mean, down here feels logical to me. It gets this end of the Vinicunca. And then maybe another one up here can grab this end of it. There's some good resources down here. This is feeling logical. In between the Nav rivers, we'll go down here. Now, while I'm here, do I just build another settler? Yeah, whatever, sure. All right, I'm going to go American Origins now because we did get the Pantheon. There are a lot of clay pit, mine, and quarry options, and I've never really taken stone circles, so we'll try that out. All right, Test of Valor's got to be in for how many more turns? 12 more turns. Okay. Oh, there's definitely some good settling on this side of the Vinicunca, so we're going to try and do that next. All right, now we have some options. The altar can give me that production real quick now. There is no specifically good place to put it right now, so I'll just put it here, finish the quarter. Our next warehouse buildings are going to be down here anyway, because they'll be the fishing quay and the harbor. Do I just want to keep this open, though, in case we get another? I don't know. Now, I'll come up here with it, because this tile is not great for the science or production adjacency, so it at least moves things out in this direction. Yeah, you come to this end of the Vinicunca. Oh, there's some red over here, though. Well, that makes things interesting, certainly. I mean, there's still a good settle here that takes advantage of this side. So it's still worth coming this way. But it might be that there's another civ that's settled over here. I want that navigable river would be ideal. Anyways, we're going to settle our second settlement right over here. Philadelphia on the dual rivers. Hell yeah, brother. Definitely start working some resources. That's what we want. And we've met Trung Track. Hello, friend. I'm going to be friendly with people to start off here. Last game, everyone hated us. And it was not an ideal situation to be in. So this time we're going to try and be a little nicer. Not that we weren't nice last time. Ah, it is a city-state. Okay, thank the gods. Okay, good. I mean, not good in the sense that we don't have the ability to kill it right now, so I still can't get my settled in. That does become a problem, doesn't it? Do we just settle here anyway? I guess this is a navigable river into a lake. Yeah, I'm gonna move up one more. I want there to be a little bit of room here. Okay, first off, that was also, how are you doing so much damage? My God. All right, we're gonna settle Boston here. Yeah, Boston couldn't possibly be connected to anything. Oh my God. The way the city connections work in this game is bamboozling at best. I feel like I need a PhD and an IQ of 258 to understand how the city connections work. We're going to maintain distributed power, but that's going to increase our production here by having another town, so that's pretty rad. Okay, we're gonna heal in Boston and then get ready to kill Rajagruna. What we are gonna do though is seize this scientific city-state because they're worth having a suzerain of, but this one's less in the way. All right, I want the resources, but we want to move our way down towards the wonder here, so we'll do that. Oh, it did so much damage because I have the test of valor in and I'm losing combat strength. I forgot about that. All right, that's only for 3 more turns, so you hold your breath, Rajagriha. We're gonna blow you up in a second. Definitely no science buildings early on. We have way more of the adjacencies for those, so we might as well get that power up. Ah, Catherine, also on this map. Hell yeah, brother. Where are you at? Oh, you must be on the left. Oh yeah, there you are. Oh, don't be above me. Oh, don't do that. That's not ideal. Hey, we made it through the test of valor. Hell yeah. 3 culture and happiness in cities with all resource slots filled. All right, so we're gonna try and fill these resource slots real fast then. Okay, and that just becomes a tradition. Cool. But now I'm not losing the combat strength. This is making more sense now. Oh my goodness. The world is healing. Golden settlements for every resource assigned to them. Hell yeah, we'll do that. Okay, we're gonna bring a settler with us for Rajagriha, because I'm worried that our homie Trunk Track is going to get in the way here. I don't want to cause an international problem. Syncretism is 16 turns. Oh my God. Hey, give me the army commander first. We're just also not going to have a lot of culture early on if we don't have good adjacencies. Yeah, they're sending another settler out as well. My goodness. Oh, Arna is now mad at us. Oh, well, that sucks because that would have been a reasonable Suze at the very least. All right. This is a good way for us to get culture, so we'll accept that. I think maybe we should come and kill Arna then. If you're gonna be all you're gonna be all mad at us for no reason. Maybe you need to die. And I'm sorry that that's how the world works, but I don't make the rules. Before I build a galley, do we think this is a lake or do we think this leads somewhere? It'd be really funny to build a galley. Maybe it doesn't lead anywhere. God, I'm gonna kill myself in a coughing fit trying to figure this out. Oh, yeah. Settle over here, man. Sure. You're going to be the Suze of though. Yeah. Oh, well. Yo, this really stinks because I want these guys to go kill Rajagriha. Okay, well, I have another dude on the way. I'm just trying to get this set. Like, I just think that we can settle this area later and this area maybe later. But this area here is prime for the taking now before Trunk Track gets established. Are y'all following what I'm putting down? Are y'all picking up what I'm putting down? There we go. 2 culture here. Now both areas have both cities have the natural wonder here, so that's perfect. Oh hell yeah, this is spectacular. Oh my goodness. Honestly, I'm just gonna get a 5th settler now and settle over here now. There's some good resources over here. Now, you just keep attacking the city. No worries. No worries. I got a guy coming. He's pretty cool. Okay, good news. I don't even need these guys because this is just going to let me get rid of it. So, huzzah! Take that, nerds. Some really great options for currency here. Irrigation for the settlement limit, though, is probably where we got to go. Then masonry. All right, Arna, you're next. And that opened up more options than we had before. I feel like a lake-based town over here with these wonders on this river would be interesting. So we'll come around. All right, I'm gonna go to syncretism now. I feel like you just got to get it early enough that you know what your options are. Might also give us some insight onto what other civs are on this map. See if we can get a little cheaty, sneaky look ahead based on what we're allowed to take. Next up, logically, is the camels, but I actually don't want the camels until I can fill all the resource slots because that's gonna give me extra culture. So we're gonna work towards these. Oh my God, 5 production there is incredible. I feel like I'm interested in settling this tile here for the happiness. I know it wants me to settle one of these 3. I mean, that one gets the gold, though, and gold is a great resource to have. Maybe here is the best pick. Yeah, maybe going right here is the smart pick. Good work, game. Good work, Sid Meier. Making me think a little bit. Definitely going to build a +7 library. That's incredible. I guess it's not quite +7. We'll go +5 right here. It's next to the 2 resources. That's fine. Gives a good wonder tile here maybe later. All right, we now have vision of Arna. And Arna has got a whole military looking to kill us. So that's okay. No worries. We're gonna circle it back. We're gonna kill Arna in a minute. Damn, I lose 10% science per turn because Catherine's a jerk. All right, Catherine. Be jerk. Oh my god, you suck. I hate you. I already don't have a lot of culture. What's your problem? All right, Tiwanuku, can you kill Catherine? Is that allowed? Can I send you to kill Catherine? I should have. I should have sent you to kill Catherine. That's what I should use my influence on. We'll take production awards buildings because they're amazing. Yo, Catherine is so screwed, Lamau. She has like 2 good settles. That's funny. All right, well, maybe she's allowed to be mad at me. That's fine. I'll go production on library. We're just gaining production here. That's the idea. Influence never killed anybody. In fact, her spending influence is killing me at the moment, so that's maybe not true. And then I gotta go 20% culture here because I need the syncretism, and that's really super stupid lame of her. XOXO Gossip Girl is how she signed her letter to me, saying that she was cutting off my science and culture. She's gonna have to, we're gonna have to settle up here pretty quick. We just need settlement limit. That's what we gotta do. We gotta get settlement limit. Plus 25% relationship change from diplomatic actions. All right, triumphs. All right, triumphs coming in hot there. Thank you so much. Speaking of triumphs, let's take a look at our victories. All right, cultural. We got some appeal going on. Not doing great otherwise though, so we gotta be careful. All right, next town going down. St. Louis. If you pronounce everything wrong, it's St. Louis, Missouri, which is way more fun to say. If you're from St. Louis, Missouri, then I apologize, but I'm having fun. And you can't stop me from having fun. This is my YouTube channel. Oh yeah, we gotta settle over here before she discovers swimming lessons because this would be so funny to block her off over here as well. Hanging Gardens would be pretty darn sick. Expansionist attribute point. It would also help with our, Oh, we could have built a galley, to be fair. That was not a lake. I was wrong. Once again, VanBradley, doing things wrong. Let's try for the Hanging Gardens. I think here's a great tile for a wonder. We'll give it a whirl, see if we can build it. If not, then I'll cry forever, but that's okay. I'm allowed to cry. I'm not going to get anywhere quickly without killing some of these dudes, so we're just going to have to figure it out. Right, attacking a defenseless commander is just mean-spirited. Frankly, a little bit cruel. I have to send him all the way around. That would be lame. I think they're going to make me do the lame thing, though. I think they're going to enforce lameness. Where are you from? My God. You're annoying. I have 730 gold, though. Let's buy a slinger, I guess. All right, in Philadelphia, is there anything cool we could buy? Oh, hell yeah. A good fishing key, Bazinga, and a good harbor, Bazonga. Look at us go. Okay, well, they pillaged our library, and I hate them for it. They've made me mad. Oh, let's take the resource, because does that fill up our slots? Oh my God, it does fill up our slots. Bro, okay, 5. That's, you know what? Those are pretty good yields. Those are pretty good yields for the test of valor, I must say. Was it worth it? Probably not. But still, that's not bad. I guess if I can keep that for the entire game, though, and you're getting it early on in Antiquity, maybe it's probably worth it. All right, 5th town, or 4th town? Some amount of town going down. Buffalo. All right, now, Buffalo, we got to extend in this general direction, please, because we got to block off whatever she's got going on. All right, syncretism time. Whoa, they killed my commander? How did that happen? Oh, my God. Yo, these dudes are so lame. Oh, my God, and they killed one of my guys? Okay, Arna. You have to wonder how much of the first feature workshop was like pretty baked into place considering they got Gwendo Christie to record something about syncretism. What if we all just hated it? What if we all gave the feedback, yo, this sucks? They had to go back to Gwendo and be like, yeah, sorry. We need you to re-record this. Okay, well, first off, where are you all coming from? All right, this is getting a little wacky tobacco here. Not a fan of this. Just want to be on the record. Damn, okay, syncretism time. We could get the Medjays, which is pretty funny. We can get the Medjays and just kill Arna. 3 gold adjacency for navigable rivers. We definitely have that option. Navigable rivers and wonders. Okay. It's an option in Buffalo and Philadelphia, really. The Roman Forum, obviously. I think we go Carthage here for the production is good. The production, but for all the resource options, I think we go Carthage. Let's just have some fun. We'll go Carthage. Now that that's done, let's unlock a merchant, start trading, keeping people happy with us. Aha! They've left Arna undefended. Idiots! What are they thinking? What were they thinking, leaving Arna undefended like that? You can kill my commander, but you can't kill my brain cells, baby. All right, I'm gonna want to be peaceful with all these homies, though, if we're gonna have this many resource slots. The Buffalo is the last vestige of my expansion to her territory. Oh, they just settled an archer? That feels unfair. Why are you allowed to just birth an archer out of nowhere? Who gave you that power? I would like to spend my hard-earned gold on not units for once, but they're making that difficult, man. All right, can you give me a cultural exchange, please? I need the yields, man. Thank you so much. 75 influence is good. I feel you gotta go for the codex, though, just for the flat science. Also, can I repair this freaky deaky library now? Thank you. I was rude that you got rid of it in the first place. We also have to start thinking about which one of our settlements is going to be our second city. Buffalo feels like a good option. There's lots of production kicking around, but also lots of room. Philadelphia also seems like a good option with the Cothons and everything. Oh, did you kill my guy? Did he live? Are they dead? Oh, he's dead, but you're alive. But we got the Hanging Garden, so you know what? I'm sorry, dead warrior, but your funeral is being interrupted by brand new filmographic programming happening here. All right, one dead warrior, but one Hanging Gardens. Hell yeah. So it's going to be some growth, which is awesome, but also an expansionist point for additional settlers, which is going to be great because I'll get one of those right now. I think we're going to try and go over here if we can help it. I got to find out what awaits us over here because there's definitely some dudes that want to kill us over here. And those dudes that want to kill us have boats that look scary. Okay. Should I make a sacrifice? Will you even die? No. All right, well, I thought about making a sacrifice there. It felt like a logical thing to do, but that did not work as well as I was hoping. Just gonna YOLO this. See what happens. Yeah, they're just getting real mean and nasty. However, I have finally killed their home, so maybe they'll stop being lame now. I heard that famously killing people's homes and razing them to the ground is a good way to get them to stop hating you. Something, something, Confucius, the art of war, something, something. What? Where are you from, though? This is a great settle over here for us, by the way. It's too bad we don't have a commander to pack these dudes in anymore. It's unfortunate. We're going to have so many good Cothons and Dockyards, though. This is going to be sick. All right, well, we'll start in Philadelphia. We'll just start here. That's such a good oh, my God. No, they killed another dude. Oh, my God. I mean, thankfully, we have dudes to spare and money to spend on these dudes, but holy smokes. Are there any triumphs that'd be particularly helpful for us right now? A tradition slot would be bad, or wouldn't be bad, but 50 excess happiness is a lot. 2 merchants in the capital. We need to make 7,500 gold worth of purchases. All right, that would be helpful. Did they kill another? Oh my God, they did. They're using and abusing my road system. Well, I guess we'll trade over here with Back Jiang for now. I'm worried about how this is going to work with the barbs in the middle, but I think we're going to be able to kill them. Them killing my commander, I really messed that up. That's been making this harder. There's a triumph that says if I own the Oracle, it'll do something for me. Oh, it's a major triumph, though. And it's production towards temples. Oh, well. Okay, well, maybe that's not worth it. I still like the Oracle. First to conquer a capital gives you a free barracks purchase. Oh, yeah, research mathematics might be good. I don't know. The triumphs still need a little work, I think. I guess now the problem is I don't know where to settle, because I want to settle somewhere in the middle over here and really soak up this area, but I think up here is a good start for a town anyway. Okay, well, let's get a Kotha. Let's get the Punic Port going. I think both of those are good. We'll get the Punic Port, and then we'll see where we're at. See, I've got the camels now, but it's ruined my full yield cities, so we have to get more resources quickly. Oh, this is gonna put me over the settlement limit. How much extra? I don't have a lot of extra happiness to work with. Oh, dang. Yeah, maybe that's not a good idea. It'll definitely be a minute till I have more settlement limit. Okay, I'll leave you there for a minute just to see what happens. Ah, we got the salt. That's exactly what I wanted, because we're going to put you in there, and then we got everything back, and we can make our units a little quicker. And we're going to go wonder production this time, because I think it's time to build another wonder. What wonder exactly? Who can say? But I'm going to pick one. Maybe whichever wonder stops people from being mean to my campus. Maybe that's the wonder. And by campus, I mean library. I'm still in Civ 6 brain, but that's okay. A free spearman or a free migrant? You gotta go for the free migrant when you're collecting resources. Yeah, like get to Boston. There's some good resources there for you. My relationship will decrease. I can't really afford that. I'm gonna block that. Production in gold for desert terrain stuff is pretty darn good. This is definitely going to be a district eventually, but I think this one here that can just make the Punic port better for the entire game is fine. It's time to start thinking about a second city as well. It doesn't seem like Philadelphia really has enough production to make it happen, but I guess it's our best option. Yeah, maybe Philadelphia should be our second city. We can trade with Moscow now, so that'd be worth it for the happiness. We'll trade with, obviously, Back Gang. Oh, that's some weird text layout. That's okay. That'll at least give us... Ooh, do I want the... 10% science is not bad. I guess it's only 1 science, but we gain the extra from having everything full. Same here. Hell yeah. Okay, not bad, not bad. If we're able to trade with Moscow, no reason not to purchase another merchant. We have a military city-state down here. Oh, Trunk Track is already suzeraning them. That's so lame. All right, Trunk Track, you win this round. Oh, the Oracle's gone. They got it. Wow. All right, nerds, take it, I guess. That was mean. How dare they take my favorite wonder? Okay, our commander is back, everybody. We've done it. Old Commander McGee is back. We're gonna upgrade some units. We're gonna get him going. We're gonna go kill these dudes here. We're not gonna be able to kill this in the next 10 turns, which sucks because I don't want to give it over to her, but we're gonna have to. Lasai. Trunk Track is really happy with us. We're gonna form an alliance. I just don't want her to attack us. Cultural exchange is also good. It means we can safely gather up all the homies and get moving. Hey, we got the Petra. It's 2 wonders. Not bad. We're just trying to shore up a little bit of tourism for the late game culture victory. Remember last game? Oh, that's such a good view of the Petra right into the mountain. You can definitely get right in there as a tourist. Look at that. No issues with space at all. Definitely no blocked view. Hell yeah. Well, that's going to give us some extra production, some gold, some good stuff. We're happy with that. We can also go for the Colossus is never even available. Why shouldn't we go for a Colossus? What's stopping us from Colossicizing? Let's do it. Why shouldn't we get everything we want in this world? Okay, they tried to kill our commander again, but alas, this time it shan't work. All right, good news, everyone. I have decreed as Emperor of Roman America that we are going to make Philadelphia our second city. Boom. So it's -1 production to the capital now because there's 1 fewer towns. But it is 1 more channel member that gets recognized. Igazio was another channel member that joined recently after kind of kicking around, watching the last Civ 7 workshop game, I could presume. So Igazio, thank you so much for helping keep the lights on at VBHQ. All right, St. Louis. Oh, you're not even pop 7 yet. I want to change you to something cool to help out Whitford. I mean, this is pretty good production in Igazio. We're pretty happy with this here. Oh, we already have the Kothon. Okay. Yeah, let's just finish up the Punic port then. We'll start there. It's another city with full resource slots now. Cool, cool. Did they kill my archer? Oh my god, I hate them. All right, well, 1 archer for your archer. Dude, they have so many units. Hey, Zeus. Okay, we've got a promotion for the commander, although it's not exactly going great. All right, I'm gonna get you to attack this archer. We gotta get the boats involved. All right, we killed the archers now, so that's positive movement. Move you there so they both can't attack you, I guess. Did they kill my commander again? Oh my god. I am so bad at this game. Honestly, someone just end my entire existence. I am so unfathomably bad at this video game. Wonder production. I even have combat strength against these doofuses. All right, well, I want everyone to know that I hate everything. Everything sucks. Everything is awful. Nothing is cool when you're part of a team. The Lego movie was a lie. Now it's going to be extra hard to kill the frickin' place where these homies came from, too. Oh, my God. Ah, here we go. We found it. I'm pretty certain I want to move my next settlement over here, then. If we're going to take this out, I just want to make... This is area we can take later. This is area we got to block from Catherine. All right, is this the Colossus? Hey, we did it. I feel like the Colossus is never buildable, so this is fun. I suppose Catherine's going to have a hard time building a ton of wonders, so we're able to just kind of sneak in there. Again, making it real hard for ourselves to actually accomplish the things we're trying to accomplish here. But there we go. +8 gold overall. Wow. Crazy. And an economic point. Now, we're going to be doing more tech and civic mastery stuff than trade stuff. Although, keeping in mind that, indeed, another merchant would not be a bad idea. I really would not mind a Gate of All Nations. Not even a little bit. It's just good to have. Is there any purchasable production here? A barracks, that's not great. Oh, we just kind of need to grow once more to get this iron, and that's a lot of production in its own right. Yeah, we kind of need to try and work our way up towards the natural wonder here. If I get this yeah, okay, I see. I messed up by putting the fishing key here. I should put the fishing key here. Yeah, because you can't bounce off a natural, or you can't bounce off a wonder. You got to go around. So I got to just build fishing boats up here is my next bet for the monument. So we'll wait for the monument until we can get a good adjacency. But even then, you can't move you can't move across a fishing boat. Oh, I messed this up. I should have thought about this more earlier. I guess we could go up and over. That's slightly uninspiring. I guess no harm, no foul to purchase the altar here to go up and over. And that'll give more production on the mine. So, okay, worth it overall. Oh my god, I can't actually clear this because I'm stuck on a cliff. Oh, boy howdy, this game just boils my bubbles sometimes. I definitely want to settle kind of on the top of this cliff, though, just for vibes more than anything. It's a cool spot to settle. All right, now let's finish the Punic board just to finish it. Aha! More trading routes. Let's trade with the best available option. Aha, take that boat. Boat, are you watching this? Are you looking at this? Are you facing this destruction of your homeland? Boom. And there's the settlement limit I was looking for. Now what do we want to do? I feel like somewhere on the... I feel like this is a fun settle up here. There's some good resources in the mix. 1, 2... Yeah, we don't get the silver. The silver was pretty unattainable anyway. We get the cowrie. We're on top of a cool cliff. Kind of. Moving one over, though, and you all of a sudden get the wine and the... Maybe we just go right on top of the cliff and just vibe out. All right, we got some good specialists coming in here. I am going to take the flat 5 production, but it's good to know. We get a codex, but -1 happiness on barrack. I don't want to do any minus happying anything. All right, now that I have the extra slots, though, I'm coming in here to foundation and getting the +1 resource slot in settlements with a gold building. All right, we're settling on top of a cliff because it's fun. Hell yeah, Baltimore. Sure, resources. Awesome. Bro, what are you doing, Hai Fong? All right. All right. I'm not surprised Buffalo is a bit encircled here, but Boston. That was rude what they're doing to Boston. All right. How do I want to extend this issue? Oh my, you can get a really good monument here. Oh yeah, we can purchase culture buildings in towns. All right, well, first off, let's not overthink that. Boom. Okay, I do want to build something here to kind of expand this area. Just a granary or something even. Yeah, a granary. Boom. Yeah, take that, nerd. Yeah, how does that feel? How does that make you feel? Probably pretty bad that you're a big old jerk, Hai Fong. Does that make you feel you've been mean to VanBradley? My YouTube chat does not want you to be mean to me. Maybe they do. Maybe my subscribers hate me secretly. It's possible. I can't rule it out. Hey, St. Louis, you're going down here. Now we can finally... Oh, a good brickyard? Hell yeah, bro. Okay, we're going to do that. Now, what do we want to do here for the kind of town you are? We got woodcutters, we got mines. I feel like you go mining town here because we can already buy culture buildings anyway. Otherwise, urban center is probably just so powerful it's worth doing. Let's go mining town. I mean, yeah, it's not terrible. That's a bit of extra gold coming our way. And, crucially, some food that's going to be heading to Whitford. And go to mathematics, see if I can be the first one there. Seems unlikely considering they have double my science, but you know, maybe they're getting all the masteries. I guess I could just check to see if the scientific ones are done. I mean, first to reach mathematics is still available, so maybe we just go for it anyway. Oh, that's still quite a few turns though. Engineering into mathematics. Do I need military training? All right, maybe we'll make the rush and see what happens. Maybe we'll regret it. Maybe we won't regret it though. That's always the alternative. Bro, we have so many freaking resource slots. Oh my god. We went a bit ham in Whitford. I will say we might have gone a bit crazy in Whitford with the resource slots. Humunga Amaui is pretty darn great. All right, let's calm down on the wonders for like literally half a second just to figure some stuff out here. This barracks is really, really powerful. And it's completely fine to put it on this tile and finish the quarter. So that's fine. Secondary. Okay, we don't have enough gold to do anything secondarily, so we'll hold that thought, BB. You had a good think going, but the game doesn't want you to think right now. All right, Hatin. Should I trade with Hai Fong? See if we can maybe we can get them to introduce Civ 6 loyalty and have it flip over to us. All right, here we go. Sorry, production and science on the palace. You're being replaced with more gold. One resource slot. It's not even gold. It's just more resource slot. That's so funny. Oh my god. I gotta go for more settlement limit though, because oh my god, am I getting sick? Am I dying? Sorry, I had something in my throat there. Oh, Tula's down. I was gonna settle there next. Gosh diddly darn it. All right, well, in that case, oh, we have more settlement limit. How did that happen? All right, well, in that case, give me a settler. I think we'll still settle one up here and one in here. It's fair enough. That will be the Empire. 2 cities only, though. Bro, there's a Great Barrier Reef down here. You know, she better incorporate that, or she's just wasting her time. If we actually actively have 8 settlement limit, yeah, maybe honestly, maybe down on this side might be worth it. So Igatsio could theoretically grow to here, but the rest of this is unmanageable right now. The only problem here is there's too many dead mountain tiles. Like, yes, the the resources here are fine. Oh, but it does block her off more. Honestly, sure, what the hell. Pyramid of the Sun will give me culture on quarters in this settlement. Obviously a great option. Humunga and Maui still a good option, but probably not. Anyways, we'll go Pyramid of the Sun. Oh, this is really weird. We're gonna have to work through here. We'll go down here for it. Anyways, now I can buy this monument, which was what I was thinking, is to finish that quarter up here. So we'll do that. Hey! Gate of all nations! Now, if people declare war on me, then they are gonna die faster. Fear the VanBradley, for he hath 1 extra war score in a game where everyone on his map likes him. You know what, though? We're vibing. We're running a vibes-only campaign right now. I can get Humunga Maui here and have an incredibly way better experience. Yeah. Yeah. Also, in the next stage, I can fix this issue and come up here. Anyways, Humunga Maui. Go for it, dog. Does any of you want to give me wonder production as a endeavor? No? All right. Fair play, losers. Are you just going to make me build them on my own? All right, I can do that. If you insist that I must. I think the counterpoint to settling... we'll just take this out in the next stage. These mountains are not ideal, hey? Okay, well, we didn't get Pyramid of the Sun. So that makes me want to scream on the inside. The Colosseum is available, though. That doesn't do nearly as much good for us, but it can go right here and be a really good time. That's right. A lot of adjacencies happening right here, so we'll do that. I really do want this silk. I feel like I can wait for a second on the silk and just grab the 6 production. Nah, no, we'll get the silk. That's a lot of culture as well. All right, I'm gonna buy a Kothon down here. Oh, this is really tough. Buffalo is in a weird spot because it's not gonna grow very quickly, so it's just not gonna take up very much room. Although, maybe, do I need it to grow again, or can I just leave it and give it a focus? Build a wonder for a culture. Oh, I've already done that. Thank you. I built several, actually. We'll take that free cultural point, though. So my one worry about settling down here is literally that it leaves this open for her to just come and settle. I care less about this, to be honest. All right, Whitford, after that's done, mayhaps get another settler. I grew pretty quickly anyway, so that's fine. I don't need the horses right now. I'm going to go for this 6 production here. That's really, really helpful. And we know that specialist is going to be good in the next age as well, because that's a Punic port, which is going to last the whole time, so that's fine. Oh, once we found 8 settlements, we also get 2 more settlement limit. That's interesting. Ah, trunk track finished mathematics first. What a loser. All right, well, we'll go for the wheel then and lock things in the normal order. Hey, our dude's back for the 2nd time. Hell yeah, brother. Welcome, dog. Sorry for getting you killed twice. I hope you'll forgive me. Detroit! Oh, hell yeah, Detroit. Lots of good production coming out of Detroit. They say this is iron. This is actually automobile manufacturing. That's what they're using the iron for. Oh, hell yeah, we can move across now. How fun is that? Now, what exactly do I want to put here is my next question. Oh, and that Humunga Maui is going to make that even better. Okay, for now... Oh, it's just because this is... Yeah, this is good production, and there's no other obviously good production tile. But I really do want the market here as well. All right, there's the Coliseum. That's good. That'll be happiness. Now, if we can get to 50 excess happiness, that would be ideal. Not that that's real possible, but we'll try. So that'll be happiness on quarters now, which is a good thing. There's also gold on quarters, which is a great thing for us. We're kind of a gold empire right now. I think I'll do the same here and invest the one specialist into the Punic port where I know it's going to be good in the next stage. The rest I'm still a little concerned about. It's hard to deny that this is a great market, though, so let's grab that now for the gold economy. All right, Boston's done everything it can do. I suppose this tile would be fine, too, but I think we're just going to obviously make you a resort town for the natural wonder tiles. Yeah, that's fine. Good stuff. I can ally myself. 1 second. Are you mad at Trunk Track for anything? You are, but like maybe we'll make it happen. Maybe things will be okay. Definitely wonder construction. Get in there. We have tons of wonders to build. Yeah, I think getting to 50 excess happiness is going to be tough. We don't have a lot of happiness and we still have a ton of buildings to build. So that'll be a bit of a challenge. All right, I can finally at least fix this up again though. Oh no, I don't want to take this out of Agazio. I'll take that one. I want to leave the production here for the wonder building. All right, now we're going to get a settlement kind of in the middle here. I guess just to eat up this. I'm just worried she's going to take it. This is where tile swapping would be amazing. So I could go in here and just only get the handful of tiles I want. Yeah, maybe just go into the middle to be the least offensive to anybody. And just take that up. Bursa would be great here. But I don't think it's that critical. Let's get another merchant to trade with Home Slice over there. And then probably a lighthouse. 2 resource capacity is so freaking funny. Oh my god. Yeah, I mean, that's just such a good lighthouse. We'll do that. I like how I did all that work and she's out of range. All right, we'll go to Longcheng then. I really wouldn't... Oh, the camels are also really funny. I really wouldn't mind some more gold. I thought for sure we could trade with Tula, but I guess not. Oh, we did it! Humunga Maui, thank god. All right, that's gonna be some really great fishing boats in that city too. Especially if we can get those fishing boats, but those farms are also gonna be amazing. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, brother. All right, let's take a look at some of the victory conditions. Oh yeah, we're ahead culturally. We're ahead militarily. We're ahead economically as well. Okay, we're in a better position this game now that we understand what's going on a little bit more. 10% wonder construction, absolutely. All right, now we can circle back for some of the good stuff over here. Some of the stuff we're thinking about. Honestly, you got to get these really good lighthouses, I think. Yeah, I think you got to do it. All right, 1,000 gold. Let's make sure all of our towns are in tip-top shape. Might as well just get the Punic port in all of them for sure. There we go. We got as many Punic ports as we could. We could go for the Great Lighthouse for some merchant stuff. I guess why not? We're having fun. 66% of the age. Then we still have some time to vibe out. All right. There we go. 8 settlements, 2 settlement limit. But it only gave us 1. Question mark, question mark, question mark? Whatever. All right. No worries. Chicago hanging out in the middle here. Nice compact empire we're building. Another specialist in here feels so good for the production. Holy smokes, hey, wow. 20 production tile, Jesus, that's good. I feel like this is the last time we can reasonably expect Buffalo to grow. I feel like we got to take this tile just to get the borders as good as possible. Now, there's still maybe a little work to do here, but I feel like it's time to pick a specialization for you. It's just the nature of what we're doing. The mines are good. I think here, though, I want the science and culture building. I think they're just so powerful. We'll go urban center. Now, are you even connected to anything? You're not even connected to anything. What the hell? What the hell? We need to get you connected. All right. That means it's merchant time. We need to get you connected to Agazio at least. Anyways, okay. Well, let's do this then. Let's buy the library. And then if you're not actually connected to anything, we'll just have you grow for a little bit then. Hey, make 7,500 gold. So we got free merchants now. Well, that's pretty rad. Okay, well, one of you is going here to connect you to Buffalo. I guess one of you is going to oh no, one of you go to Tula. The other one go to Detroit to connect it to something. I do kind of want to go for the mausoleum of Theodoric. Even if we don't need it, I might also want to chart the stars and just gain 2 free altar purchases. I mean, there's a lot of good stuff here, but I've never done that before. Let's try this. Chart the stars. Let's gain those victory points and get some free altar purchases. I feel like this is pretty anti-strategic, though, because I feel like we should absolutely just pick a victory condition and go for it. But I just want to try out all the new mechanics. Okay, so before I don't really want Chicago to be that big. I'm going to have to buy something here just to extend it out, hey? Yeah, that feels a little lame. At the very least, though, a library here isn't the worst thing ever. Why didn't that extend it out? Oh, because I didn't buy it. Sorry, I meant to buy the library. Oh, but I can't afford the library because it's $1 billion? Oh, my goodness. All right, evidently, the library is like $1 million bajillion. All right. Well, I'm waiting, but I can't delay this, though. Oh, my God. Okay, well, I guess I'll do that, and then you can still get the gold here, and then everything will be fine. And now I can buy the library here, and I will. That extended it out, which is what I wanted. One day, I swear to you, we will have tile swapping. And on that day, the world will have healed. Honestly, pretty flabbergasted with a good monument here. Weird to put a monument with a barracks, but I think it'll work. All right, so I can connect you with Chicago, but I can't connect you with Buffalo. I genuinely hate the city connection system in this game. I genuinely, with every fiber of my being, hate the city connection system in this game. All right, let's connect you with Chicago then. I guess. Did that do anything? Whatever. You know. All right, we've done it, everyone. We've got this filled up once again. Hell yeah, brother. Oh my god. It's hard to keep that filled. Genuinely difficult. All right, now there's some more wonders to build that are all very good. Okay, Emil Bell is great. Ginseng Agreement is great. Diplomatic Attribute is great. Location, also fantastic. Emil Bell is getting put down. So I can connect Detroit to Chicago, but does that connect it to a city? All right, no, go to Buffalo. No, we're connecting Buffalo to something. Get your butt to Buffalo. Just because you're in the bad part of New York doesn't mean that you don't deserve love. All right, we got some really good culture stuff going on here, so I'm absolutely going to buy a monument. Oh, my God. A monument and an amphitheater in Baltimore? Hell yeah, brother. 2 influence on the amphitheater. Science and culture I can find. Influence is hard to come by. Give me some of that. 1 culture on warehouse buildings. I guess that's a fine place to go. I really wonder if charting the stars was worth it. Are we shaping up for a science victory? I guess the free altar purchases is what's good. You're kind of just diverting that production in gold elsewhere, so you don't have to actually buy it yourself in those places. Okay, once again, I don't want Chicago to be too big and bulky. I guess Chicago. I think maybe Chicago's meant for the bulk though. All right, so we charted the stars. Nothing notable happened on my screen, but that's fine. It's probably a placeholder. And I mean, free altar is a free altar, man. I mean, look, I ain't complaining. That's a free finished quarter in Detroit. Buffalo? Oh, hell yeah. That's a great altar. Boom. I'm going to say, yeah, that was worth it. Based on not a ton overall, but that was worth it. All right, again, still a billion wonders for us to choose from. I think Great Lighthouse is the most interesting. All right, we're doing it. Great Lighthouse. You can't stop me from building this many wonders. When we get that first cultural point goal, I want to win in exploration. That's what I'm trying to do here. All right, still tons of good buildings to grab pretty much everywhere, really. Granary's fine there. Do we want to grab an altar here? Yeah, probably. So I can connect Buffalo to Chicago. Cool. Does that connect me via Chicago anywhere? No, that does not connect me via Chicago anywhere. This system is honestly ass. Capital A, double S, ass. Anyways, we'll get the good amphitheater. Build 7 wonders. 2 culture and production on wonders. That's so good. That's so good. We're taking that in the next stage. We're taking that dedication. You can't stop me from doing that. There we go. Great Lighthouse, baby. We did it. Did we need to? Absolutely not. But we did anyway, because we could. In fact, I'm going to build more wonders. Why stop at 7? Why not get 1 billion? I might actually put drills in at some point. Oh my god, what is this? 1 tradition slot, 2 culture every policy or tradition slotted. That's not bad. Yo, Nalanda is 6 scientific attribute point and 3 scientific victory points. Sign me up for some of them victory points. I'll tell you that for free. Do you want to win a game? I'm still second. What is Catherine doing? Is she also doing? Is she charting the stars? Does she own a telescope? What's going on here? All right, there's Emil Bell. This just proves how diplomatic we are, how ginseng our agreements are. Hell yeah, brother. All right, let's get this in here. Yeah, 50% influence towards that in the next stage is going to pop off because for 10% wonder construction. All right, sure. We're going to want to take some city-states in the next stage. All right, I'll calm down on the wonders for like 1 hot second here in Agazio. You definitely need the villa in almost every age now. Now this mine being gone is going to cause some problems. Can I replace it with a mine somewhere though? It seems likely, and I think I do want a really good villa, so I think that is something I desire. I could replace it. Oh, I got the gold. Yeah, we'll get the gold mine. There you go. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! Sir, who are you? All right, Pachacuti, I see you. Of the Incan Empire, typical. All right, Nalanda's going in next to us. So funny. We have built entirely too many wonders, but you know what? C'est la vie. Do I have any regrets whatsoever? Absolutely not. All right, in Chicago, we can get the culture buildings, so we shall indeed. Right on top of this good mine I literally just put down. We'll get both of the 135 culture. Holy smokes. And build some walls in Buffalo in case she decides to hate us later. I'm a little worried that she might. Now, if we take a look at the economic score, what are we gaining for that score? Oh, did I lock the victory? What is locking? Oh, victory. The victory. It's not letting me win yet. Okay, cool. Can you tell me how I'm getting my score? No? All right. No worries. I don't need to know. I don't want to know.
If you desire
Nalanda! Can we get some Nalandas in chat, everybody? I think we used and abused what we could to the umpteenth degree here. I'm glad we went for the Punic port, though. That was a really... Ooh, gold from each imported resource. That'll be interesting. All right, sorry, drills. Get out of here. I don't care about you anymore. 270 gold. Not bad. Not bad at all. All right, I definitely do need to shore up my science. Sanchi Stupa is not going to be good for us for most of this game. The problem is all wonders provide tourism. So, like, there's a spherical Earth. Oh, a scientific attribute point is really good for building buildings. All right, well, let's get the Academy. I'll put it here next to the wonders. After the Academy, I might go for spherical Earth, though. I think I do want that building production. And by building production, I mean the slot we would get opened up. Same here. I have enough culture. Let's go for the good Academy. I'll check it with the library. Why not? That's fine. I got to start thinking about another settler as well. I don't even know where I would use this settler. This tile would be very, very funny. Is there even an obvious place to use a settler here? Probably not. I mean, I guess up here is fine. All right, we'll think about it. A time capsule of both of these. They all have red. That means bad. Minus 200 happiness, but minus 50% gold. Or plus 200 happiness. Minus 50% culture. Minus 50% science. I'll definitely go minus 50% gold. We have tons of gold to spare. Okay, we go for the settler real fast. That's one turn. And then we do spherical Earth. Because I do want those victory points, but I do want that scientific point as well. Yeah, I will make this settle up here. We have a good situation for it, I think. Oh, someone else is building wonders? That's not allowed. Who said that was allowed? +1 resource capacity in cities. Okay, I'll hold off on that for now until we get enough resources even. All right, now we have a bunch of codices. Yeah, we have tons of room for the codices, so that's not a problem. That's good. We're just not generating enough happiness for these specialists, but we also did not build the happiness buildings yet, so I think it should be okay overall. Okay, Detroit, it's your special time. You're getting a Kothon. You're getting a dockyard. There's your Punic port, baby. Now you can become an urban center. Hell yeah, brother. Yeah, give me that amphitheater. But mostly I want the academy and the library here as well. I like how the towns give you tier 2 buildings now, because then you can just use and abuse urban center to get like an infinite amount of science and culture. Monk's Mound is incredible. So we are absolutely monking the mound here. Look at all the look, we are not even close to having enough resources. All right, here we go. 9th settlement. Boom. Is that gonna help us? Is that resource slottable? 3 food? I think not, Albany. Actually, you know what? Yeah, keep it in Albany. I want you to grow quicker. Okay, well, we got nothing else going on, so I'm gonna improve some trade relation over here and see if I can get another trade route or 2 in. Mostly just in my spare time for funsies. Assign 24 resources. Resource capacity in all settlements. Jesus Christ. Okay, that's a dedication, though, so that's actually good because I want to keep that full for now. Genuinely probably should go for the ginseng agreement. Oh, wonder construction? Yeah, give me that. That's fine. Ginseng agreement. Let's do that for some food. She accepts it. I wonder how much influence she even has. Yeah, we got the arena now. That'll be helpful. We have some more happiness buildings that can help us sort things out now, so that's fine. Oh, yeah, we got tons of space here. I mean, we'll get some more gold for this. Haifeng! We did it. Can I improve trade relation again? I need another merchant now. She researched all texts and masteries. What's her science? 122? Crazy. Complete chart the stars and sphere colors. So we did both. Unlock astronomy. Oh, this is a dedication and 25% production towards projects. All right. So we have lots of dedications to choose from. I'm happy about that. Chicago is going to be a rootin' tootin' papa-lootin' city. I think I underestimated Chicago when I put it down, to be fair. All right, science. Now get that building production that we wanted, which is incredible. All right, lots to do here. Still so many good wonders. The Wei Yang Palace, 6 influence. Yep. Sorry, buildings, no time for you. We must get a 3-turn Wei. Oh, that's the Monk's Mound. We're just, this is too many wonders. This is possibly too many wonders. What's going on the other map? Do the other civ, or are the other civs in the game just getting them denied all the time? The homies on the other continent, like, who is this guy building every wonder in the game? All right, Monk's Mound, another absurd amount of resource capacity. That's fine. All right, no more wonders in Agazio. I think Agazio is done enough. Okay, we definitely need an arena here. Oh, yeah, we'll check this arena with this villa. That's just a big happiness tile. Then if we need to in the next age, we can double happiness buildings again. Are you really going to settle that? I was just coming to look here for a joke. That's really funny. Honestly, well played. Sure, why not? I can go future civic, and the attribute point would be good. I'll finish everything up first. See if there's any wonders I haven't built that might be unlocked. There's Wei Yang Palace. That's +6 diplomacy for the rest of the game. That's not bad. It doesn't scale very well, but it's providing permanent adjacencies, so that's at least nice. Done and done. Whitford is the capital of freaking wonders, man. My God. All right, we're out of wonders we want to build, so that's fine. I mean, Angkor Wat is pretty good if we get to it, but there's some other stuff we got to get to. All right, next up is definitely the villa. Now, do we have some obvious happiness tiles here? Yeah, next to the wonders isn't bad. We'll do that. +1 populations in towns as a instant reward. Oh, hell yeah. We're happy about that. With the amount of towns we have, this is a fantastic instant reward. I think Baltimore is going to be a great city in the next stage. And we got this. Oh my, this is wonderful. I'm a hell yeah brother on all this. Okay, Chicago, it's your turn to wine and dine. Let's get you doing something. Honestly, an urban center. I know it's probably not the best option, but I want to make sure all the best buildings are available. There we go. There's 16 extra science going down, which we're happy about. I feel like things are going better for us this age. We're winning all 4 of the of the victory conditions. This is going better than it was last game, now that we understand how this works. All right, Buffalo also has the academy to build, so we'll do that. Yeah, sorry, farm. If you gotta go, you gotta go. Generally, though, I want to build all good buildings everywhere. I don't want to limit myself, especially if spending gold is literally how you gain economic victory points, then I definitely want to do that. All right, once this amphitheater goes in, I kind of want to finish the quarter here. I want to start getting ready for the next age, so I'm going to build a couple of boats. I want to start having those ready for the next age. 1 gold for every empire resource. Holy smokes. I don't know if I needed more gold, but I'll take it. Display 10 codices. That's a dedication. All right. Okay, well, we're just going to have to take a look at all the dedications in the next stage. Really good blacksmith here. I'm really just finalizing all the buildings we want here. We don't need a 3rd city. And then I'm going to build a bit of a military. We're really militarily short right now. I want to make sure we have a bigger army in case the homies hate us. But also, I want to make sure we have a big enough navy to go after some of our enemies in the next stage as well. If we go out here and we discover that there's a lot of land here that we want to take, but it's already occupied, I want to be able to go in and say, nay, sir. That's our land. All right, I got the future civic. That's probably going to push the 10-turn timer. Yes, we have 10 turns to figure this out now, which is theoretically completely fine. All right, Baltimore, you're going to be an urban center as well because I just want to be able to buy cool science buildings in you. Thank you. All right, so commander is going to take 2 turns. So having a 2nd army commander, then some horsemen, and we'll see where we're at there. If we're going to maintain an economic victory in the next stage, we are going to have to go and find some treasure resources. So I feel pretty good about building a bunch of boats to go do that. Some early merchants wouldn't be a bad call either. I just feel like we don't have a really big military, and that might be a problem. It's been kind of on purpose, but I do worry a little bit. I feel like we have enough boats now, especially because the direction of travel is going to be pretty one way. Like, we're going north. Like, there's obviously not... We're on the south of the map. So we're going north and kind of just hoping for the best. I have 3,000 gold, so I'm just gonna go through and just make sure all of our towns have some good stuff going in them. That we haven't missed any big buildings that our towns might need. See, like here we got the library, the monument. Got to get all that in for sure. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh my God, this is Boston. Oh yeah, you got the happiness buildings because of the resort town focus. Holy smokes, yeah, that's a lot of happiness. There we go. Get these in here, baby. That was worth doing. I don't think I need the rest of these buildings. Genuinely, a couple more horsemen. And maybe some quadremes. So, like a navy big enough to fit inside a, whatchamacallit, a fleet commander would be pretty great early on. Nah, we're saving you till the beginning of the next stage, Mr. Merchant. All right, Albany's got a pretty rockin' Kothon, so we'll absolutely do that. We'll make sure we finish up that Punic port. That'd be good. Let's do that this turn. Just get that done. We want the Punic ports everywhere. I feel better about this now. We got some cavalry and some commanders. There's at least some kind of attack or defense mechanism in the next stage. We got the future tech. That's not bad. There's some good stuff down here we can grab. Good monument. Hell yeah. Let's do that. Have 150 population, 3 free grist mills when we get machinery if we want to choose that dedication. Oh yeah, she really squeezed some more settlements in here, hey? Go, Catherine. Good for you. It's a cozy continent, but I don't mind sharing. All right, final turn of this age, so let's save it. We got an economic one. I guess that's fine. Oh yeah, 15% towards gold purchasing. Huge for an economic victory. We're still leading in all the victory types, which is good. That's what we want. All right, 700 gold. Let's just make sure everything we want has been built. I mean, it's not, oh yeah, we definitely need that harbor and that fishing key. Might as well get the monument and call it a day as well. There we go. We bought what we wanted to buy. Hell yeah, brother. And there we go. We are in the age transition. We are continuing with America. That's kind of the whole point of what we are doing. We are continuing with America into the exploration age. Lydian Lion not as good in the next stage, so I'll definitely swap this one out. There were a few options. I'm going to go 2 culture on wonders just for fun. We're going to take 2. We'll keep bifocals because I think it's a good amount of influence coming in. But I think this is pretty funny overall. The age of antiquity comes to an end. Seamless age transitioning happening on our screens. Let us continue to the exploration age. Dun 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 dun. All right, here we are with Whitford, with Agazio, but you know how it works. We are continuing this video in, I was gonna say we are continuing this video in the next stage. We're continuing this age in the next video. If you enjoyed that, make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let me know what you thought in the comments. Hang out in the Discord. Thank you so much for watching. Of course, my name is VanBradley, and I will see you in the next one.